So hello. I think we are live. How are we, everyone? And a huge thank you first of all to Saint Wolf for the subscription. My first subscriber here on Twitch TV. Thank you so much, dude. That means the world. When I heard the music pop up, I got so excited. So yeah, you're the first subscriber to Primal Nomad Bushcraft here on Twitch. Obviously, being a subscriber is just a little extra, a paid support for the channel. So thank you so much. That is insane. Really do appreciate it. So hello everyone. Hello Josh, Icebreaker, Saint Wolf. Again, massive thank you. I can see that first badge next to your name. What an honor it is, bro. Wild Sea Amputee. Josh, yes, I literally affiliated on my last stream. So when I was cooking up some pineapple and some chicken kebabs, I was actually getting my affiliate badge. So yeah, I'm now affiliate for Twitch, which is amazing. So thank you so much guys for tuning in. The weather's a little bit hit and miss today, so it might come in wet, so it might be a shorter stream. If it does, I might head online, do a bit of deer hunting, but we'll just see how it goes. I've got some hot chocolate to make in the woods today, just fancied a brew. And it is lovely, look at the oaks. Really lime green. Ooh, almost tripping myself over there. Am I going to do some more cooking? So today I am going to...
It's crazy today weather-wise. We just had...
I just need to check actually guys that I'm live on YouTube. Give me 1 second. I'm not sure if it's all gone live on YouTube, so I just need to double check. But yeah, lovely day today. It's gorgeous. It's been a bit hit and miss with the weather today, this week to be honest. It's been on and off wet, but to be honest, that's just fuel for the trees. So I'm just remoting to my home computer very quickly. And just double checking that we are live on YouTube. I believe we are. Yep, we are indeed. Perfect.
Afternoon, buddy.
So yeah, sorry guys on YouTube, I was just checking it was live for you. My application wasn't updating with the YouTube viewer stats. So hello to you guys over there. You can see as well guys, the jack by the hedge is absolutely like just up rampant. Look at the size of these leaves. It's insane. Covers my whole hand. Jack by the hedge is a wild allium, a wild kind of garlic, really good forageable at this time of the year, and you can see it's everywhere, prolific. Garlic mustard is another name for it. It's probably got a more peppery taste than your ramsons and a bit more distinctive to Jack by the hedge. But again, a lovely plant.
I'm out of money.
I'd love to be your first cheer, but I'm like, oh, Josh, no worries, buddy. You know, I don't expect anyone to cheer or sub or anything like that. So whenever it comes, it is hugely appreciated. And who knows, you might still be first anyway, buddy. Hey, Paul, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. Hope you're doing well. Wild Sea Amputee, it's crazy here today. Weather-wise, we've just had a morning hail after a morning of lovely sun. Yes, it very much seems to be the case, Wild Sea Amputee, honestly. It's being true to its name, April, anyway. April showers and whatnot.
Hi, Paul, mate.
Back on Bushcraft. Tom, hope you're doing well, buddy. Really good of you to tune in. Thank you so much. I hope you're doing well.
Oh yeah, I'm also new to Twitch, streaming-wise. At work but hey ho.
Josh, you're also new to Twitch streaming wise. Brilliant. I'll have to give you a little check out, buddy. Paul, at work, but hey ho. Oh, buddy, it's work is one of those essential things, isn't it? Hopefully this stream just gives you a little bit of the glimpse of the outdoors when you're not able to get out there. I'm just going on a little adventure today, having a walk, see if we can find any more life in terms of morels, any fungus, wild forageables. But also I've got some hot chocolate, so I'm going to probably perch up somewhere. I've got my little gas stove, get a brew on the go. I rarely ever do that. There's a little chill in the air, so I think it's warranted today. Icebreaker, hello buddy. How are you doing, mate? I hope you're doing well. I see that you've been doing some Call of the Wild the Hunter, so congratulations. I hope you've been enjoying it. Josh, any tips? Just be yourself, buddy. Whenever it comes to content creation, it's so important to just be yourself. Don't try and mimic anything. Obviously you can draw inspiration from people, but just go and do your own thing. Be you. That's what people will be interested in. And don't feel any pressure. Remember, if you're filming, you can always edit things. If you're live streaming, just take things a bit steadier. You don't have to fill the gaps all the time with speaking. You stream games. Hey, that's nothing wrong with that, buddy. That's most of the platform on Twitch. Just make it entertaining and enjoy yourself. I think if people see you enjoying yourself, people enjoy it. There's so much colour in this woodland at the moment. You've got all of the bluebells, the forget-me-nots. It really is a lovely contrast.
Arrows later. No, I'm confused.
Loving it. About to go on, figured out how to aim the bow finally after 30 arrows later. Yeah, I can imagine. Archery is very much that, Cam, icebreaker. It's very much a kind of memory and pattern game. So remembering where to aim at certain distances and going from there. And I think that crosses over from that simulator all the way to real life. It's really great. Just wanted to show you all of the cleavers here. Sticky weed. It's a really good wild forageable. I think I mentioned it last time, but again, really, really good. Also a great addition to a fertilizer. So you can soak this in water and water your garden with it, and you'll get a really good fertilizer full of nitrites. Josh, I probably can't teach you how to do it, but there are some really good tutorials on YouTube. The stream starting, stuff like that. A lot of the streaming software comes with some pre-built ones, and you can add your own images to it. So yeah, have a little look on YouTube. There's some really great guys who go through some tutorials. Great for chucking on your power. Yeah, 100%. So I just turn this way. Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely, Paul. It's pretty funny, isn't it? You can throw them on right in between their shoulder blades and see them struggle to get them off. There's some gorse down there as well that I'm starting to see, so it's nice splashes of colour and evidence of more wild forageables. I'm going to keep going up this hill. Normally I take a right here and we go down to our little spot. But I think we take a bit more of a walk up today. You can see all this sand / ironstone here, full of ants, little colony. It's a really cool formation. And you can see that would be a really handy container in a survival situation if you needed to transport water. Probably wouldn't suggest cooking in it, but you probably could. But yeah, really awesome. You can see where those geodes would have formed. My first comment went against mod settings. I do apologise, while it's the amputee. Yeah, the moderators, the auto mod seem to be a bit power hungry. Sticky woolly. I love it. Also scourge of life. Not being careful. Yeah, you got to be careful when you're out and about. You see that big kind of natural valley in the woods here? Well, it's not natural. It was actually part of a Viking defence system, this being partly called Dane's Wood, after the Dane people from Denmark coming over, the Vikings. So these were some of their kind of earthwork defences, and there would have been ramparts and all sorts, kind of not too dissimilar to a Motte and Bailey, but obviously in a forest location. So these earthworks are the remnants that are left over. So there's quite a lot of history here, and I'm sure many artefacts under our feet. Yeah, watching out for deadly mushrooms and animals is 100%. Luckily we haven't got too many, if any, dangerous animals over here, unless we come across an escapee puma or jaguar, which I'm sure there probably are some around. I remember behind my house actually years ago I saw what I thought was a big cat. Well, I know it was a big cat. But yeah, there is a safari park not too far away from here. So quite a few dogs over there. Nice to see. I'm going to take a right in a second. What are those? They are just some dogs, thankfully. A few Labradors, and I'm not sure what the other dog was. Just someone's pet. Yeah, huge thank you to Saint Wolf for subbing at the beginning of the stream. I was right jigging along to the music while I was getting ready. If any of you guys have Amazon Prime or are Amazon Prime members, you can actually subscribe to the channel with your Amazon Prime account, and it's free of charge. And then Amazon actually give me like £2.50 for your subscription. It doesn't cost anything. There's a little robin actually right in front of me. Just gone over to the holly. Aspo90, hello, how are you doing? First time chatter. Doing well, thank you. We're just on a little woodland walk today, having a little explore through the woods, and I'm going to start looking through this area down towards the oaks and the pines, and start scouring for some morels and kind of mushrooms, fungi life, any wild forageables. So yeah, welcome on in. Thanks so much for joining. Yeah, I will, Josh. I haven't, to be honest, got used to the mods. So every time I come on, I adjust them a little bit. So I think they're better than last time, but I will get onto it. So sorry about the bots being a bit power hungry. How do you sub via Amazon, mate? So yeah, I was saying about Twitch Prime subscription. So as a part of being a Prime member, because Amazon own Twitch, if you have Amazon Prime, you get one free subscription to a channel every month. So it doesn't cost you anything on your Prime subscription. But Amazon do that as a little perk. You're able to support one of your content creators or favorite streamers. So you click on the subscribe button, and underneath all the kind of options or the payment options, there's a little toggle box that says use Prime membership. I believe you have to link your Amazon account with Twitch to do that, but it should just be in your settings under linked accounts, I believe, or when you go to do the Prime sub, it will do that. So yeah, that's how you can support the channel, and it doesn't cost you anything. So it's a pretty cool little bonus of being a an Amazon Prime member. It's my second time accidentally get timed out. I think you get banned on third time out. I don't think so, because I think it's stream elements, but I will try and edit it. Once I stay still for a few seconds, I will have a little look and see if I can change that moderation setting for you. I'm looking around all this dead wood at the moment. There's a load of dead oak just here. Some also, oh, what was that? Wild Sea Amputee, you absolute legend. Thank you so much, buddy. Oh, incredible. Thank you so much, buddy. So yeah, Wild Sea Amputee, thanks for the sub on Amazon Prime. That is incredible, really is. And you can see you've got a first little badge next to your name. I think the first 10 people who subscribe to the channel get a first badge, which is pretty cool. And that will stay on your account forever because you were the first person to support the channel, or one of the first 10. So yeah, I think with Amazon Prime every month you have to just click the button again and do it. It doesn't auto renew, but you know, I don't expect you to auto renew it anyway. It just is incredible that you have subscribed. Thank you so much, dude. It really does mean a lot. Could be Jim. No way. Oh, dudes.
I'll make sure I
You
remain.
absolute legends. Thank you so much. Already got 3 subscriptions, and that is one of the big bonuses of using Amazon Prime. Yeah, I've used it for a few channels over Twitch, and it's so nice to be able to support content creators for free. Thank you so much, guys. That is absolutely incredible. Saint Wolf, Wild Sea Amputee, Could Be Jim, you're all amazing legends, and part of the Nomad crew, so welcome on in. You can also see that you've unlocked access to some custom emotes. So actually I forgot to say that, you guys, part of being affiliate means that I've got loads of emotes now in the chat, so you can spam those in chat. There's a muntjac over there hopping through, just see its white tail. There's one there, right, even closer. There's 2. Female, and the male just further back. Let's get a little bit closer. See ya? There's 3 of them. Behind the pine trees. Keep whistling.
What is the identifier between male and female?
There's one over by the holly, you still see her? See her over in the background there? So the females don't have the high pedicles. The male does. The male's just going to follow her. There he is. And I think there was some young. Yep, there's a young as well. Beautiful. Family of 3. I saw the male. He was a bit more cautious. He dipped off at first. And then I looked to the left and I saw her browsing in amongst the holly. Let me just put you guys back on my shoulder. And then the young was just over to the left of the mother. So really nice to see a family of 3 muntjacs. Sorry, I'm struggling to get my shoulder mount back on. There we are. So, sorry guys, let me have a little look at chat, and I was just saying about emotes actually, so we'll finish that conversation in a second. Making a working day more interesting, wishing I was outdoors. Thank you so much, buddy. Does the first badge appear automatically? Yes, Paul, it does indeed. Yep, it goes on there. I think it's limited to the first 10 people. So, I thought it was actually just the first.
I missed a hype train.
But hello Josh, you're back. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, I think I already got 2 Prime subscriptions and a subscription. So I'm honestly blown away, guys. Thank you so much. So yes, going on to the identifiers. Females don't have antlers. There's some droppings. Really fresh, so more than likely her. Yeah, so the head was very smooth, no antlers, no indication of antlers, so there was no kind of bone structure where antlers come out. That's called the pedicle on a deer. So you'll see two stumps. Even if there's no antlers, you'll see the kind of bone formation under the fur. It's a much more angular, ridged section to the top of the head. So the doe, very flat. The male muntjac has these kind of it's very triangular head, and on the top, in front of the ears, will be bone structures covered in fur, which are the pedicles. So that's really the main identifier. There she is. She's under the holly at the moment. I can see her. They're still in here. That's beautiful. I think that's the young one, actually. So they're in amongst this holly. Let's have a little stalk through. Something over to the left. That's a squirrel.
What are you going to use for hunting?
What am I going to use for hunting? Unfortunately, nothing. Just my eyes today. But I would love to be using a bow. Here. Fortunately, this woodland isn't a hunting woodland, but I will be doing some hunting streams in the future. I'm just trying to see if I can see a...
Ooh, a real bow and arrow.
A real bow and arrow would be amazing, yes. Yes, indeed. So, unfortunately over here in the UK, we are not allowed to bow hunt. So, hopefully I want to go to the continent to do that, but very soon, in the next month, I'd say, I will be going on a stalk, and I am hoping to go live on that process with you guys. I've got to look at the Twitch guidelines because I might have to have a screen that is basically blurred, so you guys will be able to see through kind of frosted glass when I get to the carcass, but everything up until the carcass work I think I can show. So I've just got to look at the logistics of that within Twitch, because I'm so excited. I've been invited to go and do a few stalks, and with this live setup it's going to be brilliant to bring you guys along. I've just realised as well that I haven't been getting any YouTube chats or anything through, even though I've got viewers. It's just not coming through my application, so I do apologise. Ellie, hey B, I hope you're well.
I can't see it well with the overlay on. Hey Ellie. Hey Elle.
Let's swap overlays. So, Ellie, I had 2 Prime subscriptions within the space of about 2 minutes, and Saint Wolf subscribed at the beginning of the video, so I can't honestly begin to say thank you enough to these guys watching. Incredible. I have to figure out a little dance to do on camera.
That's amazing.
So yeah, thank you so much, you guys. And remember, if anyone else does have Amazon Prime, you can subscribe with it. I'm not sure if we've just got ads.
I will via Amazon when I figure how to. Can't stay for long today, but I'll be with you in spirit.
So yeah, I think we've got ads for a few people, so we'll just wait until those are done. I'm not sure why the ads are running at this time frame. So, what's the MPT? You can't stay for long today, but I'll be with you in spirit. Thank you. I will via Amazon when I figure out how to. Thank you so much, Paul. You don't have to, honestly, but there's something right behind me. Is there a deer right behind me? Heard something tiptoeing then. Not a person, obviously, but so yeah, guys, I'm just sorting out the adverts. I do apologise about that. I wasn't aware that they were...
Bad mushroom, chance of death. 65%.
There we are. Cool.
Has wild garlic season been and gone now?
Wild garlic. Wild garlic season is about in the mid-swing at the moment. So it's a little bit later than it has been in previous kind of years. But I think that's just because the wet's held it down. But then a crop did come up early. I think that got pushed back and it's kind of stayed all the way through. So there's still some great wild garlics out in flower. If you're seeing Jack by the Hedge and bluebells, generally speaking, you're okay still. So I'm just sorting this.
Can you slyly recommend any spots up those woods without giving away where you are? XD.
Can you slyly recommend any spots up those woods without giving away where you are? Right, so whenever I'm looking, let's get the camera in front of me. For garlic, yes indeed. If I said the edge of wick, you'd know exactly what I meant. And then yeah, you just basically go up the path through the gate, take a left for about 5 foot, and then look to your right. I will send you some pictures later, my man, because I remember your Instagram tag, obviously, or handle. So I'll definitely send you some spots or little GPS pins, my man. There's quite a few actually around, and quite a few different varieties. The only ones that aren't in our local area are Ramsons, funnily enough. So if you find any of those, let me know. Right, camera time. So let us see. I hope this is all okay now, guys. Let me switch over to this scene.
By the way, I'm not gonna like you're kinda handsome, not in a weird way, just a compliment.
I'm not gonna lie, you're kind of handsome, not in a weird way, just a compliment. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad I'm not like completely horrific to look at anyway. I would understand why people wouldn't tune in then, at least. But yeah, no, thank you, that's a cool compliment. I appreciate it. So yes, adverts should be all set now. So because I'm now affiliate, obviously I have a bit more control over when adverts run on the stream. In the past, I think they just ran whenever, willy-nilly. Still figuring that out on YouTube, but I've pretty much figured it out here on Twitch, I believe. So my advert should only run for a few minutes now, every 60 minutes, so every hour. And during that time, I will probably then have a little break, like restroom break, grab a drink, check batteries and stuff like that. So I'll try and, what I will do is I'll time my breaks with the advert break. So everyone gets ads at the same time when you guys are probably going off to get a drink and stuff. So yeah, it's a little bit of figuring it out, and also like alerts. So I didn't realize there was a hype train going on because I didn't have an hype train alert box set up on my channel because I haven't been affiliate, because I haven't been able to have hype trains. So I didn't even realize there was a hype train. So thank you so much, guys. Had a hype train already on the first stream as affiliate. That is literally amazing. Thank you so much to each and every one of you. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is just, maybe when your stream breaks you can do ads. Yeah, 100%, that's a great idea. So if I'm starting to get really bad signal, I can run ads and then you guys aren't missing out on anything. I'm gonna get my bag sorted now quickly. So I am gonna run ads now. I believe I can, no I won't. Ads will automatically run, so that's fine. That's going to be in half hour. So can you guys give me literally 2 minutes just to BRB? I need to open up my backpack. My streaming computer's on top of all my stuff just because I need good airflow for it. So I'm going to take that out, get all my bits together. It will be a bit shaky. Going to use the bathroom behind a tree, the swaying piss tree, we should say, and yeah, go from there. So I'll be back in 2 seconds. I'm just going to face the camera this way, put the microphone clipped over here so you've got the lovely sounds of nature. I won't put you on the BRB screen because we'll do that. Then I'm going to make up a hot chocolate. I've got a really cool Van Gogh stove, it's tiny, and some gas. It seems perfect, don't need to make a fire today, so I'm just going to sit and have a brew. We'll have a little chat and explore around this area as well with a cuppa. I think it's going to be a nice day, but like I said, the weather might come in, so I wanted to do something easy to pack away today rather than a fire or a firebox stove or something like that. So, if you give me 1 second, my lovely people, I'm going to have a drink. Sparkling water blew up. I can see some birch polypore on a fallen birch over there, so I might bring you guys over to that shortly. Let me just change scenes as well quickly.
Boom. Water volcano.
Water volcano, absolutely. So yeah, if you guys give me 2 seconds, I'm just listening to hear the gentle pitter-patter of rain. I knew it was going to come, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. The camera's waterproof, the microphone receiver isn't, but I do have like a waterproof bag that I can, like a hiking pack that I can put over everything. So, we shall see. Hold on, what did I say? I'm not sure. You'll have to let me know. I'm sorry, buddy. I've got such an awful memory. I just heard the rain, the pitter-patter of rain. Maybe that's what I said. So yeah, I think it's just starting to come in a small amount, but that's not going to deter me. If it gets any worse, we'll head back in a jiffy, just so that all the camera equipment doesn't get completely saturated. But like I said, I've got a waterproof cover for the bag, so that can go on everything. Give me 2 minutes. I forgot the microphone was there, so sorry. Give me 2 minutes. I'm going to go use the restroom tree, and yeah, hope you enjoy the sights and sounds of nature. Let me turn you 90 degrees to your right. You can have a little look through the forest, see if any of these muntjac come out to play. We saw 3 on the way in. That was a really nice sight. Automod seems like they're on a power craze today, so I'm going to have to, yeah, have a little look at that. Apologies. I will be right back. Enjoy the sights and sounds of nature, and then yeah, we'll get the hot chocolate going and have a little forage around. I'm pretty sure there's going to be something cropping up now. It's about time the mycelium wakes up. just lost the signal. Sorry about that, guys. Rain definitely seems to be suppressing the signal at the moment, so we'll see how that pulls out of the bag in a second. I can only apologise for the awful quality at the moment. It's probably gone awful, so I apologise. Let me just reset one of these modems. There we are. I think we're back. Are we back, guys? I don't know if we're back. We're going to have to do a little backup run, I think. Right, so bear with me 1 second, gentlemen. So I've got a bit of rain coming down, which is to be expected. So I think I'm just going to put on my waterproof backpack cover and we will just carry on a walk. All good now. Thank you so much, guys. I do appreciate that. Apologies. Had a tiny bit of weather come over and I think that cloud just lost us line of sight. We seem to be a little bit better now, with the rain probably helping that signal, funnily enough. But I'm just going to put this yellow waterproof cover over the bag. Just put my cover over my bag, which protects the streaming rig from any rain. And what I'm going to do is keep that over the bag, keep this clipped on so I'm ready to dash if it rains heavily, and I think you guys should be able to see from there. So if that's a good view for you guys, I'm going to get out the stove. We're still going to crack on, not going to let the weather throw us away, throw a good streaming day away. But what I have today is I have a little gas canister, not the biggest.
Let's hope your heart can keep up when it does rain.
Yeah, hopefully. Then we've got a little Vango tiny stove that just attaches on the top. Good thing about gas is obviously we don't have to do any fire prep. It packs away nice and quickly, and it's relatively light. Let's get the half that I just dropped. So we've got the Coleman stove there. Rainbow Heart Trial. That would be indeed exactly what I'd be going through if it was raining. A lot of electronics in my bag. And I haven't even got the truck with me today. I thought actually last time on the stream, I thought I'd written off the but luckily, just think it overheated it a little bit, pulling out that Shepherd. So we've got the...
I've never used one of those stoves before, but I've always been intrigued to.
Oh, they're fantastic, could be, Jim, honestly, really, really handy. I've got this little fireproof wax canvas square. It's a bit overkill, but I like to still be a bit cautious when I'm out. It definitely is overkill, but I can just sit on there, water in, get the gas on. I'm pretty sure I've got the lid in the front of my bag here, so that can go on as well with a load of birch bark. And I don't need loads of water. I always make the mistake of filling this right up. This is 750 millilitres, so you're always a bit overkill when you're boiling it, especially for like hot chocolate. I think hot chocolates you need 200, 250 ml with the sachets. Hey, I can see that going. Sorry guys, let me turn this around. Hopefully that's all right for you now. Looks good for some super noodles. Yes, yeah, 100%, perfect size. And again, this is titanium, so it is perfectly lightweight for my kit. It doesn't add too much weight. So I'm just going to quickly boil this up. I have a lighter for the job today.
Failing the rainfall heart trial can result in serious heart injury. Closing square bracket.
Let's get this going. It's quite a powerful bit of kit, this. Really is like a jet boiler. So I'm sure it won't take long, but what I am going to do quickly is open the handle. There we are. Don't run out of gas. No, I won't. This is good and full, this one. Is there a risk of blowing it up somehow? No. Well, I think obviously if you superheated this, put this on the fire, definitely. But this is quite a safe method. It has quite a simple gas valve there, which is just a thread going in, which restricts the amount of gas flow that can come out the top. So you can really ramp it up. It goes incredibly loud and boils quick, but obviously you do use a lot more gas that way. So having it on a sensible flame is always good. And already at the bottom there, I'm starting to see water bubbles form. So I'm starting to get a light simmer already. And in a few seconds that will be boiling, I guarantee. You'll run out quickly if it sounds like a jet. Exactly, yeah. So you want it to be nice and low, but still providing enough heat. Is there a gas level indicator? There isn't, but really I tend to shake my gas canister because it is a liquid when it's in the canister. So you can judge it based on how full the gas canister is. They get lighter and lighter as you use them. So I've got some Galaxy instant hot chocolate today. Just an easy, quick one. You can see the steam rising already out the top. It's already at a light simmer. You'll probably start to hear it if I turn the gas down a tiny bit. You can hear the water boiling. It's just simmering at the moment, so I'm going to add this in so it bubbles up together while it's boiling and mixes. If I had some milk, I'd definitely be using the State Detectives, but alas, I don't have any milk with me today, so it's just into instant hot chocolate. I'm not a tea or coffee drinker, but I do like a good old-fashioned hot chocolate. I don't know, can you call hot chocolate old-fashioned, guys? Is that a viable thing? Is hot chocolate old-fashioned? Guess it depends how old chocolate is. I would say Galaxy hot chocolate is not old-fashioned. So let's bring that there. Yeah, hot chocolate, and it is frothing up. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. The bloody handle came off. That's fine. I've got another hot chocolate, I've got plenty more water, so we can make another one. That is a funny clip. That's got to be a funny clip. Let's get some water in. Again, another reason for using gas. If you've got to do it again, you can do it again. Thankfully as well, I just missed myself. I got my pocket a bit chocolatey and the corner of my knees, but yeah, what can you do? The bail handle came off. I didn't realise, probably when I'd taken it out of the bag, that had unpinged from here. So when I grabbed it by it, it just tilted and I couldn't save it because the cup was quite warm. But yeah, could have gone a lot better, could have gone a lot worse. We got another hot chocolate in the bag. Always bring emergencies. I've learnt that through countless times in the woods. Honestly, mistakes happen. So yeah, if anyone did manage to clip that, that would be fantastic. That would be a funny memory. If not, we can always look back at the video in a few hours and get a clip of that. So yeah, just how it goes, isn't it, in the woods? Bloody thing. But alas, we didn't lose. More washing, Liam. Oh, there we are. Mum came in right at the right time. Yes, unfortunately. Although I think these trousers were fairly soiled anyway. Luckily, as you can see, I just got one little patch on me there. As I sloshed it, I managed to get it away. I was more concerned about it going all down my microphone, to be honest. You win some, you spill some. You do indeed, yeah. And like I said, there's a reason for doing things with gas. We can just get it boiling nice and quickly again. Tiny bit of drizzle coming in, but nothing too bad. I'm surprised this all stood up quite vertical, to be honest. I thought I'd have wobbling issues. I'm not going to tempt fate though. Let's touch the wood. And yeah, what threw me there is as I put it in, it really started to froth up. Because it's like a galaxy chocolate, and so I didn't want it to overspill, and I should have just probably let it overspill because I wouldn't have lost as much. Or Ovaltine. Ovaltine's a good shout. I was actually going to bring some Horlicks stuff. 17th century. Thank you, Ellie. You absolute legend. So I guess it's kind of old-fashioned, hot chocolate. Yeah, doing it on a round surface is brave. Yeah, it is. That's another reason I thought the mat would be quite good. It would help hold this nice and steady. Add a flake as an edible dipper. Oh, now that's a shout. I could do with a flake. I didn't bring any chocolate today, apart from hot chocolate. Almost lost the hot chocolate powder. Right, we're going again, guys. I'm not going to lose it. Flakes don't melt quite. Bovril would be good out in the woods, could be, Jim. It would be incredible. I'd imagine it would have a load of good nutritional value as well. And again, probably full of things like electrolytes, good minerals. I wonder actually what like hot, because of Bovril obviously, maybe like hot Vegemite or something, or hot Marmite might be a shout. You never know. Love me a Bovril. That's amazing. I'm pretty sure you can get a drinking Bovril as well. So one specifically for drinking. No flakes and nose, yeah. Definitely not. I bet someone has though. I bet someone does. Bet it's someone's favourite. Right, so give it one little blast just to froth it up. And there we are. It's off. Gas off. Let's show you guys. Can you see? Nice frothy hot chocolate. So I'm going to sit down with that. That's going to be lovely.
Salted caramel filled chocolate.
By the way, you love salted caramel filled chocolate. That's awesome. Yeah, salted caramel is a banger. really is good. One of my not favourites, but definitely one of my chocolates that I do enjoy. I'm not a mad chocolate man, but hot chocolate always gets me going. So I'll undo that now, and this is what I was saying, could be Jim. Can you hear that? It's full of a liquid at the moment. So I'd say that's about 3/4 full. You can actually pretty much shake it and feel where the level is up to as well. So that's kind of your indicator. It does get very cold, and the colder they are, the less pressure they have. So you can get neoprene little jackets that go around them that really do help as well. In the bottom of here, I just have a bit of kitchen towel. That stops it rattling, and also means if it's a tiny bit warm when I put it in, it doesn't melt the plastic. But yeah, really handy little kit. And when you think two chocolates, one really versatile kit. I always put a little cap on the top of that, stop any dirt going in. Nice, man, you made me want to give it a go. That's awesome. Yeah, really versatile bits of kit. I do enjoy them. And again, sorry to anyone on YouTube side, I'm not sure what's going on with my chat, so let me go over to YouTube very quickly now and just have a little read of chat, because I don't want to be being ignorant to any of you guys over there, and I'm sure it feels like I am being, which is not the case at all. So let me pause this. Good morning, Thomas Messias, 6:30 AM, Northern California. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Sorry I missed that. Live to fight again. Hi, mate. Cedric, hello from Belgium. Jesse McCormick, greetings from South Africa. Thank you so much. My chat isn't working, so I do apologise about that. Liam Asprey, hi, mate. How's it going? Very well. When am I going camping again? I'm a legend because I copy his. That is cool. Thank you, Thomas. Hopefully going camping again this weekend in Wales, so that should be really nice. In fact, I'm probably going to be going live from Wales for a few hours just at a gathering that we're having there. Reese, it will help those mushrooms grow. Sorry I missed that. Mr. Fruitcakes. Hi Liam, just back from Morel hunt myself in Northwest Hearts, still no joy in my usual spots. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I don't think many people are having luck at the moment, so it's yeah, it's a little bit of a nuisance. I would have thought they'd have been up by now. Nope, too hot. I'm not a hot drink man, so my mouth is not tempered to these kinds of temperatures, guys. I don't know how you do it. First thing in the morning as well, 100 degrees in your mouth. Crazy, crazy. I like a nice cold drink, so, but I love the taste of a hot chocolate, so obviously there's a reason to the madness today. I'm just going to get all my litter and just make sure everything's all in one. All the little tags that I ripped off. Make sure I haven't dropped anything. I don't like leaving evidence that I've been in a place, even if it is just a tiny corner of foil, because that will last forever with whatever this stuff's made of. Okay, we're taking ads. I do apologise, guys. Sorry about the adverts. So we'll wait for everyone to finish ads. Got about 34 seconds until ads finish. Put this back in my bag while adverts run. Ten seconds until adverts finish. We'll just wait for those guys. Just ate half a block of quick melt cheese. That's incredible. Well done, buddy. So there we are, guys. Thank you so much for holding through those adverts. I do apologise. I didn't realise they were coming up. I saw it a bit too late. So yeah, thanks for tuning in. Just having myself a nice cup of hot chocolate here in the woods. Been walking through, we stumbled across 3 muntjac deer. That was awesome. So on the walk out, we'll have a look out for those as well. Like I said, it's only going to be a bit of a shorter stream today. I wanted to just get out for a little walk with you guys, but I am going to have a little hunt for some morels. Although they've been elusive, there's literally nothing up at the moment. I haven't seen many things at all. So not looking promising, but that just means they're probably delayed. So not such a bad thing after all. It's still so hot. I can't do hot drinks. It's I think the thing is as well, titanium really, obviously it really holds the heat. It gets rid of it quickly, but it gets hot so quickly that I think as soon as you go to drink it, that bit of metal is heated up as well. So I need to let this cool down a tiny little bit more, which I don't mind. It's a nice opportunity to just look around as well. More often than not, you come to a spot and you sit down, get on busy doing your thing, and sometimes it's nice to just look around, see what birds are flying or perched around, if anything's changed since I was last here, which nothing has, to be honest, apart from everything's a lot taller, there's a lot more greenery, and it's a little bit damper everywhere because it's been quite wet on and off. Let's get this bag, water just back in my bag. So have you guys managed to go out and do any bushcraft this week? Any outdoor adventures, any little trips? Have you seen any cool little bits of nature? Myself and Ellie are actually walking just down a local high street and we saw this kite come in and dive down really, really close. They're absolutely huge animals, magnificent. I microwaved half the block of quick melt cheese and it all came out. Fried the cheese, made the 2 bits of fried cheese. It was so good, it tasted so creamy from the fat. That sounds incredible. Cheese is always a fantastic thing to bring out in the woods. In fact, back on a bushcraft, I'm back. Sorry, I had to look after the class. No worries at all, dude. Honestly, more than welcome back in, my dude. I was just about to talk about you actually, saying how we're a big fan of cheese in the woods. It always gives you great energy levels, good fat reserves, and it's so tasty. So yeah, we always have a good cheese feast and crackers up in the woods. It's fantastic. A big firm favourite of mine. And one of my favourites is Monterey Jack cheese, which you can't get too easily in the UK. But there is, I think the Great British Outfitters sell wheels of Monterey Jack cheese. So yeah, one to look out for. Got some more rain coming in there. I'm just going to throw the waterproof cover over my streaming PC. And also, Tom, while you were away, I had my first hype train here on Twitch. How insane. So, had 2 very kind Amazon Prime subs, and then Saint Wolf also subbed at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, if you or anyone else has Amazon Prime, you can click on the subscribe button. There's a little thing feature down there to use Amazon Prime free of charge, which is pretty cool because Amazon own Twitch, so I think they just then give me a little, I think it's like £2.50 for your sub for free. It doesn't cost you anything, doesn't add it onto your bill, so it's a cool little feature actually. Thank you, Jeff Bezos, and thank you guys, obviously. But yeah, how awesome, Tom. I was like wondering what the music was. Tell me, Liam, is it best to have a longer drill if you're a taller person? Yes. Yes, indeed. I think a longer drill is always good anyway. It doesn't. First redeem of the stream. That's awesome. What did you redeem, my man? So yeah, guys, talking about redeems, I have now, and I wanted to touch base back about emotes. We got interrupted by 3 wild muntjac stumbling through the woods, so that was quite a nice interruption, to be honest. But yeah, because I've now become a Twitch affiliate, which a huge thank you to you guys for. It's absolutely amazing. And I'm loving sharing my bushcraft journey here on Twitch. Really nice to inject a bit of bushcraft onto this platform. And yeah, so because I'm affiliate now, you'll see in the chat that there is a load of emotes that you can use. They are custom Primal Nomad bushcraft emotes. You will only be able to get them on this channel. You can use them anywhere on Twitch, but they will always link back to my channel, as in they originate from my channel. So yeah, if you click on the little emote button in Twitch, you'll be able to see all of your Primal Nomad bushcraft ones. There's 5 that you get from just following me, which there's one for a raid, so if we get raided, you can spam that in that. There's some other cool ones like little mushrooms, sickles, cooking pots. There's animated ones like no signal and lag, so you guys, if you're subscribers, you can use those to yeah, basically notify me of that. But also there's little tier rewards, so if you are a subscriber, you get a little subscriber badge next to your name, and as you progress through the subscription kind of timeline for however long you've been subscribed to the channel, that little marshmallow at the end will get significantly more cooked and cooked and cooked to burnt when you're a veteran of the channel. So yeah, cool little things like that. So any of you guys, there we are, Josh Magma has just put the campfire and the mushroom in chat over on Twitch, so you guys can use those whenever you want. There's a little bit of rain coming in, so let me just put my mat away. That's the only thing that's going to absorb any moisture. And let me just put this here. So yeah, you guys, it would be awesome to see you guys using some of those emotes down in chat for sure. I will put a few now in chat to show you exactly what ones there are. I'll give you all the premium ones, considering I'm a tier 3 subscriber to my own channel. So I am going to put all of them in chat now, and you can see the collection that we've got. There we are. So we've got the little forage plants, we've got no signal, we've got the axe, we've got the rain. So guys, it's raining now. What does that mean you guys got to do? You got to spam on that rain emote. There's the little the plant that's raining. If you guys are subbed, I think you can use that. So, but also, if there's an emote there that you want to unlock that you can't use because you're not a subscriber, in the bottom left of chat you can see a little thing called Primal. There's little channel points now in Twitch. You'll see it's called Primal Fuel. It's got a little diesel carrier symbol, little logo for a jerry can. That's Primal Fuel. You can earn Primal Fuel just by watching. It's very similar to the giveaway points, but they're completely separate. So don't worry, this won't use your giveaway kind of currency for any future giveaways. But in that channel point section, you can unlock emotes. So you can unlock one of the emotes with those points. So you can save up, unlock one of those, and even without being a subscriber, or you can highlight a message or whatever. Oh, highlight my message. There we are, buddy. That makes sense why it was highlighted. Thank you so much for following, Gamma Goblin OG. I really do appreciate it. Ate the roasted sweet mushroom. It was good. Now I'm super fast, boy. Paul Little, got to go, buddy. Need to tidy up here and head home. See you later, buddy. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And yeah, hopefully you managed to sort out the Amazon bit. I can walk you through it if not, buddy. But like I said, there's never any need to subscribe to the channel, but it's a cool little benefit that Amazon Prime do give you. So if you are a Prime subscriber and you're not subscribed to any channel, if you fancy doing it, you can do so free of charge. Oh, that's a good temperature now. I can actually drink it, guys.
Roasted sweet mushroom.
Want me to make you a roasted sweet mushroom? Go on. Yeah, go on, buddy. So yeah, obviously, whenever it starts raining, you guys can hit that emote in chat for the rain. And like I said, you can unlock them with channel points. And literally, I've only just become affiliate, so it's really cool to be sharing that with you guys. So you guys being the first viewers of the channel are going to have the most amount of primal fuel points to spend. So as and when I add new things, little community challenges, like I can do a challenge where you've all got to spend those points, primal fuel, to get me to do a bow drill or whatever. And when it suddenly reaches a threshold, I'll have to do a bow drill. So yeah, it's cool little things coming out, but because you're the OGs, you're going to have the most of it. So you're going to start banking it up quicker than anyone else. Thank you so much, Josh. I appreciate that. A nice toasted mushroom there. I love it. I love the emote chat on Twitch. It's a really cool little feature. I love it when chat goes mad, and we can sometimes put it in emote only as well. So you guys can only communicate through emotes. It's a really good chocolate. And the weather is just so sporadic at the moment. Although already you've got the midges out, which is another thing over here. When it's been so wet, you know you're going to have a really, really bad year for the insects. Which, we say a bad year, it's not a bad year for the insects. It's great for the birds. It's, so in terms of the food chain, it's fantastic really, isn't it? They just become a bit annoying for us. I'm just going to check YouTube chat again because for some reason the app isn't working. So I do apologise about that, and apologise about the inconvenience of me having to look at my phone for a split second and checking. So yeah, to you guys watching over on YouTube, I do apologise. Can't see the shroom for the wild garlic. Saw a white heart in my woods, such a treat. That's amazing, buddy. Really, really nice to see the white fallows. They're a stunning deer fallow anyway. So to see a white one, I think they call it Menil, or Menelistic, I'm sure is black. Menil is white, I'm fairly certain, or I might have that the wrong way around. But yeah, white fallow, they're not a true albino. It's just a genetic trait that they can come out with, but a fantastic kind of traditional sign of, I guess, the Midlands and England. They are one of our native deer. So two of our only native deer that we have here, red deer and fallow. So yeah, a very stereotypical Anglo kind of British symbol. In fact, the white heart was quite often a landscape on the ground. People would make it out of chalk as well. Maybe not specifically the heart, maybe the buck or the white stag, but still same species and a lovely sight. I've seen a few in my time, one in the wild, and even when I say the wild there, that was part of a greater estate, but it wasn't a farmed deer, so very cool to see. Lynch68, how are you doing, buddy? I hope you're doing well. Really good to see you, mate. Like I was just saying, I've actually become a Twitch affiliate, so yeah, got a load of emotes that you guys can use in chat. Also, people can now subscribe to the channel, which isn't necessary. We had a little hype train earlier, actually. A few people used their Amazon Prime. If you're an Amazon Prime member, you get a free membership to a Twitch channel every month. So if anyone does have it, you can subscribe through that for free of charge. So we had a few people using their Prime subscriptions earlier, and started a hype train, my first ever hype train, so massive thank you. Already 3 people towards my sub goal, which Twitch started automatically for me, by the way. So I didn't put up that or subscriber goals, Twitch did it for me. So I think that's just something they do when you become an affiliate. But yeah, really can't thank you all enough. I just saw another deer run across in between 2 holly bushes over there. It was taking a little dart, so something must have spooked it. but a little quick flash of kind of sandy brown colour. So it's definitely a muntjac, I'd imagine, unless it's that pesky roe. Oh, really tasty. I'm almost done with this hot chocolate as well. I tell you what, considering it came in temperature wise, it's a refreshing change to have something warm. Josh, should you try again? You're always welcome to try again. If there's any little channel points that you guys would like me to have, if you want me to have some redeems for me to, you know, you can do it and it will play a verse of my bushcraft rap or whatever. Not me rapping, but we can do funny stuff like that, that you guys can trigger throughout the stream. It would be nice to do, or if there's anything that you think could be a cool little asset for the channel points system on Twitch, do let me know. So, if you guys can give me 2 minutes, I'm going to put you on BRB. So go grab yourself a drink. I'm just going to rinse this out, get this in the backpack, check my batteries, which I'm sure are fine. I just want to make sure all the modems are all okay. So I'll keep the waterproof bag on the backpack. Let me sort all of that out. It's going to be a bit rustly. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. Go grab yourself a refreshment, a drink, and yeah, we'll have a little walk back and a forage through looking for some morels. I will show you guys some other little wild forageable that I can see or I saw on the way in, like the wild garlic, just in case any of you guys didn't see that. And yeah, we'll just see what's popped up. On the walk in, obviously, we saw 3 muntjac deer, bumped right into them. So we'll take a lower volumed walk out and see what we can disturb. In fact, again, I will face the camera over this way, and no, it's not going to work because it's all strapped to the bag, so it'll be jiggling. So give me 2 minutes, guys. Fruity cakes one, just no way. Dude, honestly, thank you so much. That must be my thing. I have to take my hat off when I get a sub. Fruity cakes one. That's incredible. Thank you so much for subscribing with Prime. That's amazing. Literally, thank you so much. That's amazing. You are a true gentle person. I'm not sure if you're a man or a woman. So yeah, thank you so much. That's amazing. We've had 4 subscribes already. Can we get everyone in chat to just do a little spam of some emotes, some Primal Nomad emotes, whatever ones you've got unlocked from being a follower or a sub, give them a little spam in chat. Thank you so much. That is honestly amazing. Thank you. You really are too kind.
Yes.
Thank you so much for the subscription. Honestly, amazing. Really kind of you. And yeah, that's one of the cool bonuses. Because they own Twitch, they let you have a sub for free, which is so cool. And thank you so much for choosing me, Fruity Cake. And honestly, first time chat from the viewer, thank you so much. That honestly means the world to me. I only just became... Thank you for following as well, you legend. I only just became affiliate, so it honestly means the world that you decided to subscribe. Thank you so much. And yeah, we've had a few little pitter patters of rain today, but nothing too bad. I've just had a little hot chocolate. We walked in, stumbled across some muntjac deer, which was really, really fun. And Gamma Goblin OG, first time chat from viewer. Thank you so much, buddy. I love the mushrooms. The emote looks really cool, actually. So yeah, we're gonna have a little forage of some fungi and plants on the way out and see what we can find. Lynch68, how do you subscribe with Prime? So if you do have Amazon Prime, you just click the subscribe button under my name, underneath the price bit, I think. normally where it says normally you have to spend money on subscription. Underneath that it says use Prime sub, and there's a little toggle box. I think you click that and then log in with Amazon. Been a YouTube follower for many moons, been meaning to get a community camp to meet you and Craig. Oh, thank you so much. Honestly, that means the world. And when there is a community camp, the next one, whenever that is, please do come along. It'd be awesome to say thank you so much as well for not only being a supporter of the channel, but now being a subscriber on Twitch. Really does mean a lot. Yeah, kind of blew me away today already. So thank you guys. And yeah, honestly, it'd be amazing to meet you. I'm hoping to do my own community camp this year. I'm not sure when or where, so I'm keeping it under wraps until I finalise that. Once I get a little bit of permission somewhere, it'd be nice to do it kind of this neck of the woods. But I think I've just kind of got to find a landowner that has got a big enough space that we can all get on with some vehicles as well. So once I've found that out, I'll an announcement out, and obviously subscribers will probably get the first refusal on that entry as well. Little perk of being a subscriber. So thank you so much, guys. I think once you click the subscribe button, oh, it's under the elevate your subscription tab. Thank you, Saint Wolf buddy. Look at all those first badges in chat, guys. Sub badges, that's amazing. Thank you. Honestly, it means the world to me. And I hope you like the little Primal Nomad exclusive subscriber badge of the mushroom on the stick. A really cool artist who made those. So yeah, a lot of work's gone behind the scenes into this stream, and it is amazing to have you guys supporting. Obviously everything that I get from subscribers or subscriptions or tips or anything is going to go into just paying for the modems for me to come out here. I have to use 2 or 3 internet connections and bond them all together, so just getting those going every month is a fair old chunk, but it's worth it. I love coming out and doing this. So as the channel grows, it's going to bring more availability to get more modems, better stability, better quality, and we can just grow this community together, and hopefully, like I said, do some community camps. We can even get them live streamed, you know, get you guys on camera as well. So yeah, like I said before, I got some kind subscriptions there, and again, thank you so much Fruity Cakes, and thank you so much Gamma Goblin OG for following as well. Really does mean the world. I'm just going to go BRB for 2 minutes while I sort the backpack out. Gonna So, hello. All back. I didn't actually put the cup in the bag. I was just checking up on YouTube chat, so I don't know why YouTube chat isn't coming through on my app. I do apologise. Paul Rawlins, if you're still tuned in, hi buddy, hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for tuning in. It is a bit of a nuisance not being able to see YouTube, so I do apologise if it seems like I've been a bit rude over on that platform. But yeah, I was just literally thinking while I was going there, just Mama PN just subscribed with Prime. Thank you so much. I was literally just about to say, I can't believe that you guys have subbed today on my first stream being affiliate. So thank you so much. We've just hit, I don't even know how many subs we've just had now. Well, we're on 5 out of 10 already. Incredible. We're halfway through the subscriber goal on my first stream as affiliate. Thank you so much, guys. Blow me away. Thank you, Mum. That is amazing. Let's spam some emotes in the chat. I love that you guys, I saw Fruity Cakes and St. Wolf there using the no signal while I was BRB. That was fantastic. And I think even adverts did sync up with the BRB chat, I think. I got a notification for that, so hopefully it did. I think I set it up all okay. It's kind of hard. I've got to make commands to sync different apps and different things on my stream software to do things with Twitch. But it's fun learning all about these like APIs and stuff, learning a lot about how it all works. So it's quite, yeah, quite fun. So thank you so much, guys, for subscribing in chat, and sorry for putting the emotes in chat. I love it. It's really, really cool to see the emotes getting used on the channel. I'm just going to pop this in the bag, so sorry if the camera shakes for a minute. Let's have a little drop that on the floor. Let's have a little forage on the way out and see what we can get going. Let me know in chat if you want me to continue the stream for an hour when I get home on Call of the Wild the Hunter. I'm more than happy to do so, or we can have a little look at some bushcrafty stuff online together, have a look at some kit or videos, tips and tricks, whatever you guys want, because it is a little bit of a hit and miss weather day today. So, and I don't have all the time in the world because I've got to prep to go to Wales, like I said. So we're going to Wales to meet up with Nigel Outdoors and Colin, really good friends who started the kind of movement on modified Lavus over here in the UK. So he's having his first Lavu meetup. There's probably going to be a few people there with modified Lavus. The Lavu is a Polish military tent, 2 parts from two ponchos, making it 2 parts, so you can wear them as poncho, 2 people, and you can button them together to make a kind of teepee, a small teepee. You can sleep 2 people in them in the larger sizes, and they're fantastic bits of vintage kit made kind of roughly in the 60s to the 70s. So we've got some of the original ones, we've modified them, and it's going to be really good fun to get out there. I'll probably bring the live stream footage so I can tune in for about an hour and show you guys all of those bits of kit. Hey Mum, Mum of PN using the rain emote. I absolutely love it. That's just how it's meant to be used, because it is raining now. You don't understand the points thing. So, the points thing, you earn primal fuel from watching the channel. You also earn points on stream elements for giveaways, but that's separate. The primal fuel you can use to, if you're not a subscriber, unlock things like the emotes or highlight a message in chat so that I see it more visible if chat's a bit busy. There also will be some other things that I'll put on there, so you can spend the channel points on getting me to do things like little community challenges, like go out and find a certain tree or find a certain plant. So you can then in the future dictate how my journey goes. Why have I got a diamond first and a crown? Because you are one of the first 10 people to subscribe, Mum of PN. So the first 10 people to subscribe to the channel get a tiny little badge next to their chat that says, sorry, so the first 10 people who subscribe to the channel get a tiny little icon next to their name that says you were the first 10 people to support the channel. So it's an honor to have that badge, and an honor for me to be able to award that badge to you guys as the first founding supporters of the channel. So a huge thank you to every single one of you who has subscribed today. It is massive, and for the first stream of being an affiliate, I could not have asked for better. I didn't expect to get 1 sub, so to have had 5, it's incredible. So a big thank you as well, I guess, to Amazon for the Amazon Prime free subs that people get. And like I said, they don't auto renew, so every month you've got to come back to the channel and resubscribe how you did for free. But yeah, it's not a bad compromise to the free subscription. So yeah, awesome guys, let's have a little walk out. Let me get this backpack on. I'll turn the camera around. And put it on my shoulder mount, because currently it was on the tripod. And let's have a little adventure together. If it starts to rain heavily, I'll have to move the microphone inside the bag, so we might have to stop again, but fingers crossed we should get going. Sorry about the signal there. So let's take a little walk out, and I think instead of going left this time, we'll go out right, and we'll take a bit of a different walk out through this woodland. So yeah, what do you guys want? As obviously you're the viewers, I don't want to bring you along on a journey that you don't want to go on, although you're coming with me whether you like it or not. But would you like me to finish the stream off when I exit the woodland, or would you like me to quickly pause and go on BRB when I leave the woodland? I can make my way back home and I can tune on to Call of the Wild the Hunter for about 45 minutes. We can have a little hunt, or we can try and get 1 animal. If not, we'll, like I said, probably go live the next time when myself and Ellie are up in Wales. But there's a bit of food for thought for you guys. Let me know what you'd like to see. If I don't hear anything off you guys, I probably will just end the stream up when I leave the woods, as intended. I'm not really seeing any fungi life. You can smell the garlic, yeah buddy. There's Jack by the hedge popping up everywhere as well. On the walk in, we saw some huge leaves. They're honestly like about this big, massive. So I think all this water's really helped all this greenery pop up. And in fact, you can see how much new growth is just coming off of these. It's incredible, really. Quite a lot in such a short amount of time. They're really pushing up a stretch at the moment. And obviously you've got the beech here, where the leaves are just held on. Let me point the camera down a bit. So the leaves are just held on. And you can see the bud just hasn't pushed this leaf off yet, or the tree hasn't let go. But the beech tree likes to hold on to its leaf as long as possible. It does protect it from being browsed as well. There is a process that is called, and Back Garden Bushcraft, if you're still in the chat, let me know what that process is called, where beech trees hold on to their leaves, or if any of you guys know, let me know. It'd be a good refresher for me. It is indeed a magical time of the year to be in the woods, fruity cakes. I absolutely love it too. It really is fantastic. It's so serene. And like I said, there's not much sight of too much, but you can see here, there's a little scrape. Can you see that, guys? Some deer droppings. And then there's this bit of a scrape, so you can see where they've been dragging their cloven hoofs back. It's a bit interesting actually to see that. You can see again here where a cloven hoof has gone right in. Definitely a muntjac. You see the two cloves of the hoof. Disturbed it a bit there, but it's yeah, it's a bit interesting why there's been a scrape here. There's definitely droppings around as well, so maybe there was something under here that they wanted to nibble on, or maybe they were just, maybe that was a male feeling a bit angsty and wanted to wallow. Deer do a thing called wallowing. Not all species, but most species have been seen to do it. Wallowing is where they kind of muck themselves up and scent themselves up with all sorts of stuff in the ground to attract a mate, funnily enough. So deer do special and interesting things. Really nice behaviour to watch when you get an opportunity. And I'm being a little bit quiet because the last time we came out of this section of the woods there was a nice muntjac buck. And in fact, look, there's sign of spring. 2 flies mating on my hand. They're going, they're camera shy. They're shuffling off together. That's hilarious. I just interrupted them very swiftly with a little blow. There's so many bluebells popping up here as well. And in fact, we'll take a bit of a different walk this way. We'll go through the middle here, which is newly planted. Again, it's got loads more flora and fauna because of the amount of light that's able to pop through. Obviously, when there's less of a canopy, you've got more sunlight getting down onto the forest floor. The flora and fauna benefit from that massively, especially the flora. But this has always been a little bit boggy down here, so we might get a tiny bit wet. But nevertheless, I did spill a hot chocolate on myself. So we can't complain too much about liquids, can we? You see how much oil, the peat oils. So it almost looks as if someone's come through here with a motocross bike and spill oil or petrol, but that's actually the natural terpenes from the pine forest that kind of is mixed in with this. So that kind of oily, skimmy or scum kind of film on the water is actually a natural occurrence and shows the prevalence of minerals here as well. You can see how orange that is, which kind of suggests that there's definitely some kind of iron content in this ground here, which again makes sense because there is a lot of sandstone and ironstone in this area, and predominantly the base of these woods is that sandy ironstone. So it's amazing what kind of evidence you can see even in the soil when you're walking along, and it can allude to what might be underneath the ground, which could help you if we had to go back far enough. That would have been a valuable sign that there's some minerals here that you could use. You can see the old rosebay willow herb here as well, which is often called the fireweed, and even now that's still incredible tinder for a fire. Really, really good. people often use the stems as a hand drill. I haven't. I know Posh Rat, a good friend, has. There's some more droppings on the floor right there. No, I know Posh Rat, a good friend, has. Joe. He's experimented with a lot. There's a lot of droppings here, a lot of muntjac droppings. And again, you can see here the sign of a small muntjac deer where it's come along and it's obviously slid down that bank a tiny little bit. And again here, very, very small. So that's obviously a very young deer. Very, very young. And you can see again, it's come forward and slipped, and on the return it's come back down the path the other way. And again, in terms of droppings, you can see that these droppings here are probably a day or two old. They got this white kind of bacteria on them, where these ones next to them are much more glossy and don't have that kind of white hint to them. They start like a very glossy black, then they go to a kind of more greeny brown with that white on them. So that's how you can age droppings. And it's funny when you see all these kind of clumps of different sized droppings, you can tell that generally speaking it's a very active path, this, for deer. There's been 10 or 12 different piles of droppings, and again you can see how these have started to grey on this side and they're a bit browner on this side. They're not very black, so they're probably a day or two old, those. And into the bluebells. Lovely, luscious little patch of grass and bluebells along here. Really is lovely. That's a very quintessentially British kind of sight, isn't it? It's lovely. Really is nice. We've got some thin birch through here as well. They're fully up now, so the birch sap is fully risen, so there's no chance of getting any birch sap. But fantastic, fantastic to see. Really is lovely. I'm kind of tempted to walk through here. I know it's going to be a bit of a hassle with all the brambles, but we never know what we find along here, and this is a kind of perfect habitat for mushrooms, fungi. So have a little look and a browse and see if there's much. It's funny how you end up kind of naturally following these game trails. I don't know if you can see that too much, but there's a very evident game trail through there. Here it goes up, can you see it? And the snakes that kind of way. I'll follow it so you guys can see. There's droppings all along it as well. You can see that disturbance. You see how there's that natural disturbance through here? See, this has been scuffed up as well. This has been broken down. This is kicked onto the leaves. Again, you can see that's been gnawed off, nibbled off. So something's been chewing on that. And then it goes on through and under, and you can see where it comes out the other side. So really nice to see some little game trails popping off to the left and right of this main path, and you never know what you're going to find. You can see actually where it's going on the other side through that long grass. Can you see the disturbance ever so slightly? See how the grass is folded down in that little valley straight through, and it snakes around under those brambles. That's just about the right height for a muntjac. So if I was snaring, for example, I won't walk on the trail, I'll walk just to the right of it. If I was snaring, that would be my ideal location for a snare, under these brambles where I know the deer goes. You can see the path. Again, on the other side, you can see the trail. It goes up to that birch tree, snakes around and over through there. So we follow it back. This is a natural walkway for the muntjac. So we could put a stake here and a snare off to the side, and in a real dire situation that would be a meal. Obviously I say dire situation because normally you would hunt a deer, but snaring a deer in a survival situation would be perfectly fine. But yeah, really good location to do that kind of thing. And you always want to do snares in a location that you can remember, you can easily access. And you rely on multiple, but you must check them twice a day. So they're not something that you do and forget about. They're like highly dangerous things to wildlife. And obviously you should be using a slipping snare in the UK if you are snaring anything. It's a lovely little location over here. Really nice, all these brambles on one side, which is the perfect camouflage and hiding place for deer. But then you've got this open bracken area to the right. Fruitcake's not a fan of the snare. No, I think they're a necessary evil, like I said, in a survival situation. I can understand them, or in certain pest control situations maybe. But generally speaking, there's far more ethical ways of getting your prey. But yeah, totally agree. There's actually a polypore there. That's a nice sized birch polypore. That's quite a specimen actually. Look at that. He's quite old. I'm not going to harvest him. I'll let him do his thing. But yeah, good size that. Good and firm. You can see how that attaches in, that root goes into that bark there. A brilliant strop for a knife, wild plaster. You can also, I believe, make a tea from it, although I'm not a mad fan of mushrooms and I'm not a mad fan of tea, so I will go without. But yeah, very good, and again, good identifier of fallen birch. Blimey, there's a whole bloody tent there. That's crazy. Now I'm gonna have to get a bin bag. Next stream, I think I'll bring a bin bag up and we'll get rid of this on the way out. Oh, humans, why? So, such fine material as well. I'm gonna stop this killing the ground. I'm just gonna move this up into a pile. I'll tell you what I need, don't I? I need an emote of fly tippers or something, like, you know, so we can all spam fly tippers, bloody fly tippers. I'm just kicking this into one pile because it's been like killing the leaf, it's killing all the plant life under it at the moment, so yeah, bloody nuisance.
Humans prefer dogs.
Literally, yep, I prefer dogs. There's some very special humans, and you guys watching are included in those. Yeah, get my time. Again, we're following this little game trail. Some droppings right there. I'll take this opportunity to do my lace. But yeah, some droppings there. It's amazing just how humans and animals tend to frequent the same kind of trails. Yeah, about to take a gentle walk out now. I'm going to have a little drink, so excuse me for 1 second. There's the Arum maculatum up. There's a closer one over here. Arum maculatum is lords and ladies. That's another one that you want to be really careful of when you're out foraging. Obviously the bluebell here, poisonous as well. Aromacellatum, or lords and ladies, very poisonous. It can get those black spotches on the leaves as well, so if you see one and it's got kind of purpley black spotches, that's just a different kind of variegation of that plant. You generally call things when a colour is changed on the leaves, or it inhabits two colours on the leaves. You call that variegated. Variegated. So yeah, you can see that with a variegated leaf. Glug glug glug, absolutely. Water, the juice of life, my friend. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. We're probably all thinking it. One of my favourite trees as well. There's a few of these. Absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful tree, the chestnut. How it just spirals and its bark just twists as it goes up. So let me grab the L Camaratus. Hello. Hope you're doing well. Again, thank you so much guys for tuning in. It has been a fantastic little day trip with you. A little bit shorter than usual, but they don't always have to be 4 hours long. And it's nice to just sometimes get out into the woods and have a good little walk with you guys, have a little brew adventure. We saw some muntjac, which was really awesome. I'm about to come up to where the wild garlic are as well, so not everything's finished yet. There's a nice little elm, actually. Look at that. Elm, very rare tree here in the UK, and I'm pretty sure that is why it's rare. Can you see here those little dimples on the leaves? That is the sign of the inevitable Dutch elm disease. Dutch elm disease, of course, carried by a beetle that was introduced into the UK many years ago, and it caused havoc. Didn't touch the Dutch elm, so we import a lot of elms from Holland, funnily enough now. Yeah, nevertheless, nice to see them still popping up. There's again another one here. If you can see, when they get to about this size, they start getting attacked by the beetle. So you'll see them commonly in hedgerows, but as soon as they reach that kind of size, you know, a few inches thickness on the trunk, they get targeted. So yeah, a real shame. But look at that, there's a cloud coming in through that woodland. It's a really nice open bit of woodland here, perfect for high seat stalking. You can imagine a tree stand up there, ready for those deer. But yeah, there is some white flash in the woodland just in front of me that you can probably see, I hope. And that is wild garlic, or one of the 3 wild garlics that we have here in the UK. We have 3-cornered leek, which this is. We have a few flowered leek, and we have the raisin. So, as you can see here, we have the 3-cornered leek, or Allium triquetrum. It is, again, one of our wild garlics here in the UK. It's a beautifully delicate smell, really lovely, fresh onion, garlic flavour. The leaves are very delicate, and it does have some indicators. As you can see, the bluebell cropped up in there in the background. So that's poisonous. You don't want to get those leaves. To avoid getting those leaves, you want to look for that cross section, which is a raised keel on the bottom of the leaf, and it has that triangular cross section, whereas bluebells have a very flat leaf.
They look so pretty.
They do look gorgeous, don't they? No way! You know what I said? Thank you, my man! What a dude! Lynch68 coming in with the sub. Thank you so much. What an amazing guy. Awesome, dude. Thank you so much, mate. You are a legend, one of the founders as well, so you will now be able to proudly show that first badge off always when you're here on Twitch TV on Primal Nomad. Thank you so much. That means the world. Really, really nice of you. So yeah, that is, to finish off, that is Allium triquetrum, the three-cornered leek. And I think that was a really nice way to top that off. Lynch68, thank you so much. You're an absolute gentleman. And to each and every single one of you, all 6 of you who subscribed, everyone else who's tuned in, it's been a fantastic day with you. We're still not out of the woods yet though. There's still plenty to see. As I said, there's some jack by the hedge. That's another wild garlic. That is a garlic mustard. Really nice wild forageable. Really delicate flavour. Lovely, lovely pretty flower on there again. The alliums have those lovely white flowers, and the flowers are just as tasty as the leaves. So a fantastic addition to any salad. Not that I'm a man who knows me would tell you. And as a man of the woods, it's something I'll have to work on. Although I can eat them when forced. I just prefer not to. I'm a bit of a carnivore, really. But there's nothing wrong with that. When you can hunt, why eat plants? But yeah, a beautiful view behind me there. And again, back onto the allotments over there. It's a really important thing, allotments. I know a few of you guys watching have them. So it's fantastic to spend your time out in nature, working in the land. It gives us a little flashback to what I think bushcraft does for us all. It kind of puts us back, it grounds us, connects us with our roots, our ancestors, with our earth. And I think that's a fantastic thing to do. So yeah, definitely go outside, guys, this weekend if you get a chance. I'm going to be heading to Wales with Ellie, so I will tune in from Wales. If any of you guys want me to stay on now and go on Call of the Wild the Hunter for about half an hour to 45 minutes, now's your chance to say so. If there's more than 5 or 6 of you who will stay on, I will. I just don't want the viewer average to drop too low. Obviously, I want to keep a good momentum on the channel so we can get this out to more people and we can bring them in, get the chat rolling, get people invited into the community, get people contributing to the channel points, which can get me to do fun tasks like bow drill, hand drill, find a plant, forage a certain edible, and yeah, you can even make me eat salad maybe. So yeah, let me know down in chat if any of you guys want me to jump on. If not, I will sign off, and yeah, go and enjoy the evening with Ellie, which I think is long overdue. It's been a long week actually. It just feels like it's flying by. I'm sure it does for each and every one of you, which is again why it's nice to come outside. But yeah, it looks like everyone, I think chat's working, so it looks like you. So I will do that. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's been fantastic. Again, every single one of you who subscribed, thank you so much. Lynch68, Mum of PN, Fruity Cakes 1, Gamma Goblin for the follow, Could Be Jim, Wild Sea Amputee, Saint Wolf. Thank you so much for the subs, for the follows. You're all fantastic people. You're all amazing assets to this stream as well. Without you guys, like I keep saying, it wouldn't happen. So let's find someone to raid. TC Liam, have a great weekend. Thank you, mate. I really do appreciate it. And honestly, seeing that badge next to your name makes me smile a hell of a lot more than you probably realise. So thank you guys, to every single one of you. We'll find a little channel to raid now. Ba, ba, ba. Let's see. Twitch dashboard. I'm still getting used to all of this Twitch stuff. Let's see who's online. Have anyone? The 88th Baron is online. So the 88th Baron actually is another outdoor Twitcher. He's not a bushcrafter. He is getting slightly into bushcraft, which is cool. He's making kind of like a little woodland camp, but he mainly does hiking and camping trips. He's on a trip over at the moment in Portugal, so it's a little bit different, but at the moment it looks like he is outdoors and in the wild. So we will raid him. I think you'll enjoy him. He's over from Ireland. It's an 18 plus stream, but I'm sure all of you are 18 plus. But if there's any of you that are not, obviously,
oh my God, Alex, thank you
just
so much. How you doing? Welcome in, raiders. We're here in Portugal.
Oh, and he's just had another raid.
After going on my arse there and
So
breaking myself up.
you can probably hear him. So if you guys can stick along for the raid, we'll raid him now. He'll have a little double raid, and it'll be really fun to get that going. So thank you guys for tuning in. You're all absolutely fantastic. I'm going to start the raid now, and then we'll get onto the goodbye screen. So thank you guys. You take care, and I'll see you on the next one. And yeah, please do stay along for the raid. It'd be awesome to get a little boost for the 88th Baron, and also it helps promote the channel. So yeah, we will switch scenes, end the stream, and I'll see you guys very soon. Thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah, stay on for like 1 minute for the raid,